Here in Austria,
Hello,
we're all
YouTube.
ready to go for
It's
the
lights
sprint.
out, and away they are gonna come.
And it's
But
lights out,
we
and
still need
away
one
we
second to
go.
retire these two cars. So let's look at Pablo here, the number 12 car, who's leading currently. As you can see, Leclerc is gonna be trying to fight for that lead now.
Go back to pits, that's okay.
Pablo is very much, yeah, but now Leclerc has taken that lead over from 7M there. Now, very obviously, it's not a.
Yeah.
That's not a good look for anyone involved. But immediately, he is gonna get chased down. Leclerc is gonna try to fight in his first ever race with Dynaco. It almost goes side by side, but the car was too early on the brakes there. Ali GK looks like he's having issues. Same thing with Schwartz here. So that's two cars. Ali's holding up the pack. Schwartz ran wide. So that's not a good look for, those two drivers. Pablo still leading at the end of the lap, but Leclerc does have DRS. Who's gonna get the lead here? Yep, still Pablo now. But DRS, he's gonna come open for a majority of people here. Drivers like Ali and Leclerc could get lapped by the end of the race. Maybe. If we don't continue seeing position swaps, this extreme, that could be a realistic thing that happens. So this is Leclerc's first race in the Dynaco. This is Pablo's first race in We Race This One. He's going side by side against his teammate that has a few more race starts on him. Patch race, trying to get the first points for his team. And Jacques Dune here, also trying to get some pretty earnest points, especially since his team is 9th in constructors at the moment. Not what you want to be seeing with, promotion relegation being such a hot button issue right now. And now, there's an expansion of the rule, so if your team does win the sprint race, that also counts towards immunity towards relegation. So that's very important there. Jacques Dune here, going all the way up to P3. The two McLarens are going to go side by side. Holland Albona. He's, fighting in his first ever race. Pretty much not a good position. Oh, Ali also runs wide, but now it's in P17 now. Yeah, so Schwartz and Ali are going to be pretty much throwing punches at each other. That's the only way that they're going to be competing for the rest of the race. Leclerc has pretty much taken the lead here. And Jacques Dune, he is going to try to take that P2 out of the driver development program. You can see how close they go side by side, but because he is shoved off, you can't really fight once you're, shoved off. Well, let's look at the new. Broski is in P11, pretty much where they started. Fighting Kubica for P10 here. Oh, okay, that was weird, but is he going to take it? Oh, yeah, more speed going into the straight is gonna cause, yeah. And yeah, that's Carlos Sainz here, fighting for P11, no, P12 against Lucas Stefano. So. Let's see the teams that are gonna be able to get the most points. Fittipaldi Jr., Dynaco, Candy Tolman, driver development program, um, Fittipaldi, and finally, Rusty's. Antonelli already being up in P8, which is gonna be good. And supposedly fight for P10 is crazy, but I think the fight for P11 is even crazier. Alright. Oh. Behrman here down in P16 at the moment. Throwing punches against Army Norris and his teammate, which is one of the few drivers that has, one of the few drivers that has now started every race. An even smaller group that has, stayed at the team that they started every race with. Oh my god. These guys were fighting for the front row, and now they're fighting to see who gets that singular point. That's devastating for the driver development program. But Antonelli is moving up for his team, up to P7 now. Obviously, Behrman isn't exactly fighting now. Jacques Dune now leading a race. Leading a sprint for the first time, if I'm correct. I don't know if he won the... Jacques Dune's notable accomplishments include one podium, which is a P3 in Monaco. He's gonna go side by side with Ricciardo Patrese, who did win an OB Races 2 race just yesterday. So if you can, really bring it here, win even a sprint race, that's an immediate sign of competitiveness within the team. And both of his drivers are in the points for Candy Tolman here. Very nice defense from Patrese here. But we also got Verstappen fighting for P6 against Fittipaldi, Antonelli, and Alex Ryan. This could be one of the rare spectacles that he's actually in the points and fighting properly. Especially very rare to see him in the top 5 without, people doing massive undercuts or massive overcuts. Jacques Dune still very much leading. No, still very much, fighting. Ricciardo Patrese. The real question is, can he keep this? Okay, 2x for 30 seconds. Okay, sure. I'll keep it until the end of the lap, I guess. If anyone else wants to talk in chat, you're welcome to. And if you're watching the YouTube VOD, why don't you comment down and tell us who you think is gonna win? That's gonna be cool. Yeah, so Jacques Dune now leading. Very essential for him to hold the line to let his teammate through now. Broski P7 now fighting in the fight for P7 against oh my. I don't know how that happened, but I guess that did happen. People are falling a lot. What I think happened was Norris spun. Yeah, so now fight for P18 against the two drivers with damage. Ali GK is gonna take that though. Excellent stuff here. Excellent stuff. You can see, like, I know it looks on the broadcast very close and you just dive on for the position. Realistically, you could. Oh, look at that. Jump down now. Trying to hold it off. Let's get his onboard here. For him to try defend it now. Down to P3. He was leading at the start of the lap, if I'm correct. So this is you know, it's gonna be a swap like this a lot for the leader. And whoever's leading at the start of the lap is gonna be down quite a few positions at the end of it. Somehow Fitamaldo went from fighting in the top 5 to struggling to be in the top 10. Don't know how that happened, but it happened. But we do have 15 laps to go now. No, 14. So this is going to be very, very interesting now. A lot of drivers are in the best positions they could theoretically be right now. I don't know what happened with Pablo, but he's down quite a few positions. Ali's also down. Kubica's also down. I think Audi could have to come home with from this with no points at all. The fuck? What's that? Three-way fight for P17. Okay. Oh my god. Yep. Like he is gonna be leading now. With DRS, so he could run away for a few laps now. Yep, alright. That's Leclerc with fastest lap now. The game doesn't count fastest laps at this point, but I personally do count them as points. Unless the game does count them like that. It doesn't. This fight for P17 is exhilarating. Is too is it no head up in the spring start Afraid to start the line of fire. Cause you got a second. Alright, 10 laps to go, ladies and gents. 10 laps to go. Leg immediately takes that. Oh my god, it's these now it's the first fight for the lead between two drivers that have started every single race. Not qualified for every single one, but definitely started. Not finished all of them in the points, or finished all of them, but started. That's good. Sorry, I have to take this. Oh, fucking. Here we go. Anyway, continue. Yep. Say it again. Ooh, 6.184. The fight between the two Tolmans here. I wish I could play copyrighted music, but I can't. Twitch would probably take me down and also probably get beaten up. No. Look, let's check right now. 9. I can see where you're coming from. I think he's tied for like second, but he doesn't have the most positions gained. But bottle of the day is, I think, gonna go to Ali GK. I wanna feel nothing. Yeah, it's still a very nice job to Broski, but it's not exactly Huh. Test. Oh, okay. Let's not do that, Dan. Day. Three laps to go. It's gonna be a 6-way fight for the lead now. Alright, we're in the second to last lap now. Broski Pete. Damn. I don't know how a team goes from front row to having only one car in the top 10 in a sprint race, too. Antonelli, well, he is leading this going into the final lap. That doesn't secure him as a race winner. That doesn't even secure him. No, not even as a sprint winner. But maybe not even on the podium. He's been shoved up. He's down to third. He's down to fourth. He's in the grass. He's gonna be fighting for fourth and fifth now. And now it's Alex Ryan fighting for the lead now, along with Juck Dune. Antonelli fell tremendously in that one corner now. Now it's going to be a fight of defense between Alex Ryan. Oh, they could be banging wheels here. Almost went wide. But Alex Ryan just took a tremendous thing here. There's no more DRS zones. There's no more proper fighting. Unless there was an extra lap, which there isn't. Alex Ryan comes home, leading by half a second. He's going to try to take that checkered flag, and he takes it. Exceptional job.
The Ferrari takes P1 as the winner of the sprint.
7M mode here. Locks out all the points. And now Ali GK trying to line up. Oof. By 1/10, he got P17. Driver of the day now. We're gonna see, actually. Shut. It's gonna go to Alex Ryan. It's gonna go to Alex Ryan. Bottler of the day, though, he is gonna still go to Ali GK. If he gained one position, he was genuinely so slow. I can only feel bad. All right, well, bye YouTube.